Magic the Gathering is a game that's been around for decades, and with almost 30,000 unique cards, it's no surprise that there are truly some weird interactions to be found within its expansive library. One of the strangest of these interactions is the so-called infinite combo, where two or more cards can work together to create an unstoppable loop that generates infinite something, be it damage, life, card draw, or any other in-game resource. To execute an infinite combo, you have to demonstrate a loop, which is essentially a shortcut that's acknowledged by both players. One classic example of this is the Kiki-Jiki and Pestermite combo. With both cards on the battlefield, Kiki-Jiki can tap and make a token copy of Pestermite, which triggers Pestermite's enter the battlefield effect that allows it to untap Kiki-Jiki. Kiki-Jiki can then tap and make yet another Pestermite token, and so on, and so on, and so on. Once you've demonstrated the loop to your opponent, you can then shortcut the sequence and just tell them how many iterations of the loop you wish to complete. However, it is important to note that you cannot just ask your opponent to manually do the loops over and over. That's against the rules. As such, many players will simply say infinite and mean an arbitrarily large amount of iterations for their loop. Personally, I like to do the thing Graham's number of times, because Graham's number is a number so big that I lack the ability to accurately describe how big it is. A link for it will be in the description. What number do you use when you're doing an infinite loop? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, there's a reason we use arbitrarily large numbers rather than the actual concept of infinity when we're executing loops, and that's because you have to stop a loop at some point. This is part of Rule 728.4, which states, if a loop contains only mandatory actions, the game is a draw. Let's take a look at an example of an infinite combo that does not end. The Life and Limb Spore Mound combo. Spore Mound creates a 1/1 sapling creature token whenever a land enters the battlefield, while Life and Limb says all force and all saplings are 1/1 green sapling creatures and forest lands in addition to their other types. So when the token from Spore Mound enters the battlefield, it counts as a land, which triggers Spore Mound's ability and creates another sapling token, and so on, and so on, and so on. However, if you can't destroy either Spore Mound or the Life and Limb, the combo will ultimately result in a draw, as the game must perform the loop over and over without being able to break it. With the Kiki-Jiki and Pestermite combo, on the other hand, you can simply choose to not tap Kiki-Jiki to stop the loop at any time. Infinite combos like these are an essential part of constructed Magic the Gathering. Whether you're playing Standard, EDH, or Pauper, they're a powerful and rewarding archetype to build a deck around, and there are plenty of other examples out there to discover. So what are some of your favorite Infinite combos? Do you have any questions about how they work? Let me know down in the comments, and remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more content just like this one. Thanks, nerds.